Welcome back to Fieldy's Backtracks. Today, on this final episode of our bike tour of Tassie, we head down to Strahan from Queenstown after we had some breakfast up there. This is a quaint little town, and it's where you get the ferry in this harbour here out to the Gordon River tours. From here we head up to Trial Harbour, so stick around, there's plenty of action on this episode today. We stopped off and grabbed a coffee in Zion. Now this little town was used in a TV series called Bay of Fires, and if you haven't seen it, it's probably worth having a look. It's quite funny, not to be taken seriously, but yeah. Trial Harbour. Here we are. I'll flip it around. Bit of an overcast day today. A bit funny, we've been dodging the rain between, we left Queenstown, went down to Strahan, and then followed it up. We've sort of just been dodging in and out of the rain. A bit overcast, it's a bit cooler today. Some sections are cool, some sections are not. This little town, Trial Harbour, there's only one way in and one way out. The road is great, especially for motorbikes. And then Climbey's track is just up the road there, off the top of the hill there, and it heads up towards Granville Harbour. We're not going to attempt that one today. Maybe we'll come back and do that another day, which would be nice. Anyway, so from here we've had to change our plans because of the fires over here on the west coast. But so we were heading up to Corinna, but the barge is not running at the moment, so we're going to head back over to Tullaway. So we'll head towards there, towards Cradle Mountain, and then maybe we'll be Cradle tomorrow and then head over towards the east coast again. Maybe do Jacob's Ladder tomorrow, something like that. Anyway, where else would you rather be? Hey Chop, where else would you rather be? Man of many words. We left Trial Harbour and made our way back up to Rosebery. This track on the way back out was just as fun as coming in. up today. Have a look down. There's a truck or a car or a something gone off the edge. Some minor delays today. We stayed overnight in Westbury, where we had dinner at the pub and a slight mishap with a sleeping bag and a tent. But anyway, I'll get into that later on. Table Cape Lighthouse, north coast of Tasmania, up past, I'm having one of those days today. What's that town we just went through? Wynyard. Ugh, crikey. Anyway, here we are, living the dream. The boys. Tassie Seafoods. Going. Hopefully they're not booked out. Devouring it. Lollipop. Very delicious. Spoiled we are. Hershey Seafoods is located in Stanley, and if you ever get a chance or you're in the area, Do yourself a favour, go and have lunch there or dinner there. It is absolutely fantastic. Chris says to me on the intercom after I did that, "Geez, old fella, that was a bit high for you, eh?" And it certainly was. After having a look at the pier, we went through the town of Stanley and then we went up to the Nut. Now the Nut is a volcanic plug, and it's formed of basanite, dated back to 12.5 and 8.5 million years old, somewhere between there. And the remains are a solidified core of an extinct volcano. This was active about 25 to 70 million years ago, and it has an elevation of 143 metres. Or 469 feet above sea level. Penguin. Nice little town. It's tiring, wasn't it? Very tiring. spending a few hours up at Cradle Mountain. It was really cool going to have a look at that Devil Park. Then we just went and found a campsite. So this was a free campsite just out of Cradle Mountain, where the big beautiful valleys were carved out millions of years ago by a glacier. So Glacier Park is towards the west on the left hand side of this picture. So absolutely beautiful spot, and it was free. Chris has just gone to have a look for Adrian. Can't hear him. He may have come unstuck, but we'll see. Captain's log. We've had a bit of a mishap last night with the tent, the night before with a tent and a sleeping bag issue. I went to do the zip up, got jammed, so I sort of forced it a little bit too hard and popped the sleeping bag, and then found myself shaking and baking in feathers, poof, in the whole tent. And I tried to get out of the tent and the zip broke, and so they both went in the rubbish bin. So this is the new model. Plenty of room. New sleeping bag, king sleeping bag, $50, 130 for the tent, up at Smithton. Anyway, see how it goes. A lot more mucking around, but it's okay. First free camp, Cradle Mountain, off this little track, and we're all set up.
Second free camp, didn't pay for the other one.
Second free camp. How's the Serenity? Captain's log update. We've had to get off with the beers fell off the motorbike, and we sacrificed a few to the road gods.
And a bottle of wine.
And a bottle of wine. Gone. But we will prevail. Where else would you rather be?
no chance of picking that stuff on the ice.
No.
Fuck, that's heavy.
Just mate. Good.
I was going to go across there and then I saw that shit. Like, well, hang on a second, I'll just stop. Hit a soft spot, you fucking whoa! Turn it off and turn it back on again.
After we had a fantastic stay over here at Cradle Mountain, we made our way east again and we were aiming for Ben Lomond and in particular Jacob's Ladder.
My strawberries and cream's gone.
Oh no!
Exploded.
It'll come out of there.
Out of here.
Yeah, water's from the ice. Fuck, we're nearly there, only. I got bourbon. Captain's log update. Now we've had another casualty with a bottle of strawberries and cream. Came off the back of somebody's bike and exploded on the road. I wonder who the guilty party could be.
Felt good, but
And it smelt good.
felt good. Rode through a cloud of strawberries and cream.
Yep, going well. Fit as a mallee bull, I am. Whew. Yeah. You've been descended upon. I swear, every time I turn this on and I try to get a nice majestic shot, chock with the snot rockets. Every time. This is Ben Lomond ski resort, and obviously there's no snow there because we're there in the summer. But when it's in the winter time, this is absolutely dusted in snow and there's skiing everywhere. There's lifts and all that sort of stuff too. Bob's left his hat here. Marge will be spewing. American. Yep, that's it. Back. After you.
Not holding you up, no.
Skaty, that tyre. It's like hiking tracks and stuff up here. And then the scouts and the rovers come up here. Yeah, there's a little brook, a little stream that runs up, just up over there as well. I'll spend a bit of time here. What the fuck? Hello, how are you? Were they your skid marks on the way in? Or yours? But they're two like just down here.
That was me.
Good mayday. Whoa, camel.
I thought it was all the way down.
Yeah.
I don't like these tyres. Get on the only one.
Good fun. Next morning we woke up and it was sort of drizzly. We had a great time at Ben Lomond there, going up and down Jacob's Ladder. Fantastic ride, but then a bit drizzly the next morning. So we packed up camp and head off. We were making our way to the Central Highlands and we're going to have lunch up there at the Great Lakes Hotel. Great Lakes Hotel. Here we are, Central Highlands of Tassie. Brilliant ride. Had a really good ride today as well. Nice twisties, beautiful weather. Started out rainy, but it's since brightened our day, which is great. So we'll go and grab something to eat from in here now, and yeah, enjoy the rest of the day on our way to Deloraine. Well, last day in Tassie. We're in Deloraine. We're going to have some breakfast over here at Mama Buzz. Public holiday, so everything's closed. Anyway, I'm going to gin around for a bit today. Beautiful weather again. So yeah, Tassie, awesome. Oh, you're not going to give us a snort?
No, not yet.
I'm getting majestic here and there's no snorting. Penny Royal. Automotive Museum, Launceston. Very cool. Last day, wash the car. Oh, not in a car, bikes. Shiny machines, sort of. Anyway, we're ready for the boat now. It's just a matter of time before we're off. Thank you, Tassie. This is it. Lined up, ready to go. Unfortunately. Oh well. Next time. take that off?
Eh?
You want me to take that off?
No,
Okay. Room reveal. Da, 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 da. Nice, eh? Oh, sweet. Just in case I need to chuck my guts up. Anyway, very sad to be leaving Tassie. Very sad. I really enjoyed it. I want to come back very, very soon. Anyway, I'm going to have a shower, get changed. Beauty.